I want my dogs to disobey when I ask something of them, but still be reliable. That sounds like a paradox. Still, I want both. So let's see if and how we can fit those two together and why it makes sense. Let's imagine this. I call my dog, but behind me is an axe murderer. Now, usually I want my dog to come to my side, right? But wouldn't it be a better idea if my dog ran around me and bit the axe murderer in the crotch and we ran away together? Okay, I admit it, that's a little bit far from reality. So let's see a more realistic scenario. My dog gets older and he starts to feel arthritis in his hips or his knees. Now, it's not bad enough so that I would see him limping or anything like that, but sitting down is painful for him. Now, if he would not disobey me when I ask a sit, it would be a lot harder for me to see that he's getting into trouble and he needs help. Now, if he can disobey or change his response, like sitting down very slowly all of a sudden, I can notice that change and I can notice his choice of not listening to me, and I can ask why this is happening. I can get a vet check and I can help him. Now, the difference is I will realize what's wrong with him a lot sooner, so I can provide him with more quality of life again, like pain medication, right? One more example, a really common one. I want to walk a certain path and my dog gets hesitant. My dog doesn't want to follow, my dog doesn't want to come with me. Now, if I were to tell him to come with me and he would not be able to disobey me and say, no, I don't want to walk there, something strange, something smells weird, I'm afraid, I could not see the fear as easily. So I would have to watch a lot closer for the signs, for the more subtle signs, if he was even showing them. So if he disobeys, it gives me an early notice that he needs help. So I can give him the help and we can proceed together and we can have fun together and I can make his life a lot easier. So this is awesome, right? But how can I get this and still have a reliable dog? Because if he disobeys when something's uncomfortable or scary or whatever, why shouldn't he disobey because there is something more interesting? Well, it's a training thing. It depends on how you train. First of all, if we train with rewards and really good rewards, we give our dogs an additional motivation to working with us. Our dogs love working with us, right? That's what we can thank evolution for, right? They like to do things with us. Now, if we add rewards and things they really love, it gives them a bonus, right? So that's one aspect. But another thing is we make other choices as uncomfortable or impossible as possible. So, for example, if we want our dogs to not chase after wildlife but come to us, we practice on a long line so that our dogs cannot choose to just run after a deer. They can only choose to come to us when we call, right? And still, since we do not put any pressure on them, since we do not work with force or anything scary or painful or whatever, we get exactly that balance. We get reliability and still a dog who can show that something's not right and I cannot do what you ask of me. And if you want to see how such a training can look like for leash reactivity, so if your dog's lunging, barking, growling, going crazy on leash, watch this video.